Hey everybody, I hope all you kings and queens are doing well today. I hope you're enjoying the weather. It might be actually a little crappy soon, but that's beside the point. I hope you're happy. I hope you're going after your goals and you're achieving your dreams. But most importantly, I want you to understand that there's going to be a lot of challenges in your life that are going to pop up. And the reason why I bring up challenges is because I'm going through a challenge of my own right now. I don't have a car. My car is a little out of commission, but it's getting fixed. And thankfully, I have the money to fix it. But the reason why I'm using this as an example and I'm talking about it is because for me, this situation brought me down a little bit. And it kind of brought up some old thoughts about myself that I haven't thought about myself in a while. And mostly because I'm a lot more independent now. I do things on my own and I go pretty much my own path. I go down my own path. I make my own decisions. It's not me relying on anybody else anymore. I'm my own leader, if that makes sense. And the thing with me is recently I kind of felt vulnerable. I kind of felt like I was meaningless, like I had no purpose because I couldn't go out and get the things that I wanted. I couldn't get, essentials. I couldn't provide what I would usually be able to provide. And I guess that made me feel like I was doing nothing. And that made me sad. That made me kind of feel like, well, shit, like if I have to keep doing this, I'm going to keep feeling worse and feeling sad and unhappy and unsatisfied with myself. But I felt that in the beginning, but then I was put in a position where I didn't have a ride home because I got dropped off to the gym. I got driven to the gym, but I didn't have a ride home twice. And I had to either walk or run home. First time I walked home, and it was quite nice, actually. It wasn't bad. It was actually okay. And to be honest with you, it gave me the opportunity to walk with myself, to have a conversation with myself, to not even just have a conversation also, but to appreciate what was around me in that current moment. And it made me realize that if I hadn't lost my car, as stupid as this sounds, for the short time that I am losing it, I wouldn't have seen this. I would have gotten the opportunity, I wouldn't have got the opportunity to be happy or happier because of that situation. I just wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to be outside where I was. And for me, it was different. And it made me happy because it was different, because it was something new that I hadn't done before. And in fact, I might start doing it. I don't know. But it just goes to show that sometimes the worst situations and the worst challenges or just anything that presents itself in a really, really negative manner doesn't always have to be negative. You got to remember every situation is a reflection of how you want to perceive it, right? So if you do see it as negative in the beginning and then you find something positive out of it in the middle towards the end, then evidently it doesn't always need to be negative. It's all dependent on you guys. And I raised that scenario, that example, because that's what that made me realize. Although I was feeling those things and feeling down on myself, I realized that I shouldn't feel down on myself. I realized that it's out of my control, the situation that happened. But it could have been much worse. I couldn't have had any money to fix what issues were wrong with my car, and I would have been stuck in the situation furthermore. So at the end of the day, nothing is ever as negative or shitty as you perceive it as. If you want to change it, if you want to change the scenario, if you want it to be positive, it can be positive. You have to look for the positives, and sometimes that's going to be very hard to look for, but sometimes it's also going to be quite as easy as just going for a walk, or even being put in a similar situation like myself. That makes you see and appreciate, oh, okay, well, I have this, and being able to see this makes me see things in a different perspective. And that's what happened to me. And that's all I really wanted to talk about today, because that's what I go through. I struggle with sometimes, especially with my car. And I want you guys to know, if that's something that you struggle with, If you run into an issue similar to this, I said issue, issue similar to this, that it's okay to be negative or down in the beginning, but pick yourself back up. Make yourself realize that there's a lot more positive to the situation, and there can be more positive to the situation as long as you implement that, as long as you stand up and look for the positives, because that's all you need to do. But on that note, I want to say, have a great day, guys. Be yourself, be amazing, be great. And I know this is a little rushed, but my camera and my phone storage is like all over the place right now, so I don't know if this is going to end. And if this does, I hope it doesn't. If this does, have a great day, guys. You're amazing, you're beautiful, you're special, and I can't wait to see you next week on the tripod, or whatever you'd like to say. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Peace out, and I love all y'all. Be your best self, and never stop believing that there can be a better day, a better you. See you later, guys. Peace out.